Alrighty, is this thing on? Are we all live? I think we're all set up here. Let me double check. You know, you never know what goes on around these parts. That looks pretty live to me. That looks pretty live to me. Yep, we are definitely live. Welcome everybody to episode 1 of TerraFirmaGreg live. It's not episode 1, to be honest, it's just a live stream. Anyway, welcome. Glad you guys could make it. And today we're going to be finally building the factory that I've been talking about nonstop. And so let's just get right into it, shall we? The first thing that I want to do is, yeah, I know I'm early. Sorry, I'm 3 minutes early. You can sue me. Anyway, the first thing, oops. Wait, why did I do that? I can just do this. Anyway, let me go over a couple of things that I've done. So first thing you might notice is that there's a giant vault here, and I finally got rid of all these chests, and I moved everything that I own into this vault. And so with Create Logistics, if you don't know, you can have item vaults and stuff like that, and then you can have this little frog guy who will send you your items. And so now I can access all my items from this right here, so we don't have to go back and forth, which will save me a lot of time. Probably won't save you guys any time because I'll cut it out. But that's something that we can do now, which is super exciting. And now we can actually see everything that I have as well, all in one place. It's super nice. But this is only the beginning, because we're going to get some factorization going. And I've got a couple of things that I want to do. Let me make sure things are working here before we get really into the meat and potatoes of things. Yes, it is. All right, let's get started, shall we? So first thing I want to do is figure out how I'm going to power my factory. And I've got two ideas. The first one is obviously using the steam engine or the steam boiler that we have here, and using these steam turbines, which is definitely an option. But I also decided to dive a little bit into... You are in first place, Riley. That's pretty cool. I decided to dive a little bit into America Simulator. And because if you remember in like episode 2 or something like that, I had this massive oil sands reserve beneath my house. And so I went and dug that up, and now we've got oil as well. And I made a distillery, and I've pretty much got everything I've got everything I need here in order for me to make an oil processing plant rather than steam. But I just don't know how effective that'll be, or if it's even worth. But we're gonna have it happen anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these lights. Oh yeah, by the way, I made this giant roof, and then monsters started spawning. I didn't know monsters could spawn on the surface. I thought it was only underground, but no, you just need a dark roof, and then they will spawn. So we could actually make a mob farm now that I think about it, which could be pretty cool. I mean, really the only thing that's useful from mobs is going to be gunpowder and bones. But it is an option. And maybe rotten flesh if I can process it down somehow. Anyway, so the plan is we're gonna fuel my base, or at least fuel the factory here with naphtha. And so the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna have oil, which comes from centrifuging oil sands, which I've already processed down to the dust. And then we're going to send the sand that we're going to get from that to the electrolyzer, which will give me silicon dioxide, which can be then electrolyzed again into silicon dust and oxygen, which is going to be useful for a lot of stuff. But then the other part of that is the actual oil will then be sent into a distillery, which will get me sulfuric naphtha, and that can be used to make or in a chemical reactor to make naphtha, which I will burn for fuel, and then hydrogen sulfide, which will be used in the, where do I use it? So I can electrolyze hydrogen sulfide to get sulfur dust and my 2,000 millibuckets of hydrogen back, which will then allow me to continue that cycle of getting the sulfuric naphtha into the regular. So yeah, that is currently the plan. And I've kind of thought of a problem because I need to have a filter of some kind, a liquid filter. So probably this. Or is it... Actually, I don't know. I think it's probably this. Electropump and fluid regulator upgrade. I don't know. Anyway, we will just have to see what happens there. Let me go ahead and put these down. So first thing I'm going to have is a little bit of a battery buffer just so I can get this stuff started. Give me my wrench. Here we go. And then... Oh, I don't have any MV cables. What am I doing? Wait, yeah, I do. I've got annealed copper, which we'll have to do. I also made a bunch of manganese phosphide cables. So we're good in that department. I've actually got some more ingots on me that I'll just throw in here for the meantime. And I gotta remember that I have all my stuff over here now. Do I have any more annealed? I do. Here we go. Oh, I've got to send it. Duh. Yeah, I just request it, and then it'll send, and it'll go into this little box, and then this guy will come to the frog. The frog eats it and gives me my items. So for now, we'll just make 4x, maybe 16 or 8x annealed copper. That's probably good enough. Or should I just turn it into 16? Because I'll probably need that. I'll just do this. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have the copper there. And then what is going to be next? It's going to be the centrifuge, which I don't have on me. It's over here. Wrench. So this centrifuge. And I'm going to have to make some more centrifuges and all this other stuff. And then this will... Well, we're off to a good start. I guess I'll have to make a centrifuge earlier than I thought. I forgot this is MV and not LV. You know what? We'll just make another advanced centrifuge. Why don't we? Okay, well. That's pretty annoying. Already up to a good start. Yeah, we're gonna need another advanced centrifuge, which is not too hard for me to make. I just need some more soldering alloy, and I've got pretty much everything else. Got another one of these boards, though. And some more silver wire. Yeah, I can just send a whole bunch of silver over here. I'll just grab it because I'm right here. Yes, it went boom. I did the dumb. Grab these. That was not my smartest moment. But that's alright. It happens. Okay. So we're just gonna take these, put them all like that. And I very much can get rid of this, most likely. The only thing I really don't have is like a furnace, a forge hammer, and an alloy smelter, and a compressor that are all LV machines. I just don't have those yet, but I can totally make them. But for now, I'll just make some wire, and then while that's going, we can go over here and continue to set up the system. And so we'll have the centrifuge, and that will send the sand straight to, what was it? The sand goes to the electrolyzer. So I'm probably gonna need another electrolyzer as well. Oh, that means I need an advanced chemical reactor too, don't I? Which I guess I could do, but I'll just make a whole bunch more circuits. I need all the MV stuff anyway. I've also kind of been considering going straight for the advanced assembler and then doing these kinds of circuits so that, and getting polyethylene, and then we can do these things a little bit more efficiently. I just don't know if it's going to be worth it. I would assume it probably is. But I just, yeah. I've got a lot of stuff on my plate, a lot of things to do. Gonna do it all. Hopefully. So yeah, I need the chemical reactor and the other centrifuge, was it? Yeah. Let's do that. We'll put these, not these. Soldering alloy. That. That, please, thank you. And copper cables. 10 of them. Going there. The basic electronic circuits and diodes. The soldering alloy is done, so we can just... No, I don't need to do that. I can do it like this. That should give me 4 circuits. So we can make chemical reactor, another centrifuge, and stuff like that. More iron too. Am I out of iron? Oh no, I've got this. Arc furnace that. Those are done. Lovely. All this stuff, and then make our things. So I just need some more of the, whatchamacallits. Why can't I think of the name? Motors. That's the word I'm looking for. Here we go. Plenty of motors. I have a couple more plates. I've got resistors in here. My inventory is such a mess, always. I put some stuff away. I don't need these. That's really all I don't need right now. And then we're gonna make some more iron plates. So let's turn the 16 and I also need a little bit more copper. Or not copper, rubber, I should say. Good things. Okay. This in there, and then put our copper wire in here, and then that'll cook up. Any bronze lying around for my rotors? We'll get it done. It will happen. Whether or not it's now or never. It better not be never. I'll be very sad if it's never, but it shouldn't be never. I'm excited to build a factory. The first thing I'm gonna do, I did some creative world testing because I didn't know how it worked, but the first thing I'm probably like a furnace, the extruder for sure, things like that, just so that I can have things processed quicker. I'm not too worried about the EBF yet. But yeah, I'll definitely have those kinds of things processed. I need to make some more coke. More steam, I should say. And also, like, I do still have the steam setup, so if worse comes to worse, I can use the steam setup to power the factory here, but I just wanted to try something different. Because I haven't really done much in that regard. So hopefully this is not a huge waste of time, just a small one, if it's gonna be a waste of time. Grab the chemical reactor, grab these rotors. I didn't really need all of these rotors, I could have kept some bronze, but whatever. Then make my machine casing. Where is it? There it is. And we got the chemical reactor. So now this will go right here. And we'll have the oil go straight into the chemical reactor. Or was it the distillery that I needed it to go into? It was the distillery. Okay. So the oil goes in here. And then after that, it was sulfuric naphtha will go into the chemical reactor with hydrogen. And then the hydrogen goes back to it goes to the electrolyzer. And then the electrolyzer sends it back to the distillery, or the chemical reactor, I mean. Yeah. I just don't know how to filter between, like, I don't know how to filter just the other block out. Because currently where I'm kind of stuck is if I don't put the right fluid in to the thing, it'll be, like, all weird. I can't do two things at once, but... Oh, that was way too much oil sands. So what I mean is, like, how do I filter between which liquid I want to send to the chemical reactor? Because the naphtha, or yeah, like this recipe will give me both hydrogen sulfide and naphtha. So I need to send the naphtha to the combustion generator, and then the hydrogen sulfide to the electrolyzer. But I don't know how to do that. So I'll put some oil sands in here just for testing purposes. This should start working. Then it'll send the oil. It'll send the oil automatically into here. This has, which one is it? On circuit 3, it'll change it to sulfuric naphtha. Then that will go into the chemical reactor. And then this is where I don't know how this works. If there are any Greg Tech wizards in the chat, that'd be awesome. Help me figure out how to filter between these. I guess I could look it up. I don't really want to look things up while we're live, but how do we do this? That's very useful. So, wants me to use an electric pump, which I've got one, thankfully, and a screwdriver on it. And then I can put a filter onto it. Okay. I just need some zinc foil and lapis or sodalite plates, which I think I might have lapis or sodalite or both, even. Let's see. No. Okay, I know where some is, though. I think there's actually some in the cave beneath the house. But I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go to the nether. I know for a fact there's some there. It hopefully shouldn't take me too long. Gotta put this up real quick. Oh yeah, so we had an incident with our axolotls. If you didn't see the post, they died or something like that. They just kind of disappeared. But I was in the nether earlier and I found this guy. It's a blue axolotl and I named him Leg Ferdinand so that he'll never leave ever. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. We got a blue axolotl. So now if anything happens to him, I'll be very, very, very sad. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Also need to fix my ore sack situation here. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep these in here because I don't need them right now. I just need the one. Alright, let's go to the nether. There's that. I believe the sodalite is actually further the other way, like to this. So I've got 2 staircases to the nether. I don't know how to change waypoints. Like, I don't know if I can change between worlds, but I'm pretty sure it's actually over here. So we're gonna go over here instead. Just taking a nice stroll through the woods. Hopefully nothing tries to eat me. I've still got my gun. I'll keep it on me. Just in the off chance I need it. But we should be okay. it's over here. Also, hopefully the audio is okay. I tried to balance it out reasonably so that you guys could like still hear me, and also the game, but not like too loud, because that's annoying. But yeah, I did my best there. Hopefully it's not too bad. Of course, I had to just pick up all the trash I threw away. Okay, we'll throw it there so that it will definitely despawn. Yeah, that's something that I've just been dealing with this new microphone. I've been trying to fix it, but I just can't right now. Let's see, soda light. I know there was some around here. Where is it? There it is. Soda light, lapis, copper, and pyrite. So, and I do need more copper actually, so I might as well go get that as well while we're here. Hello there. Alrighty. On a grand old adventure here down in the nether. Usually I always cut this stuff out, but I can't really cut it out of a live stream, so we're doing it live. I mean, that's kind of the point of it, isn't it? Let's see where we are. We are getting close. Yeah, this is where I dug up a bunch of tin, I believe. Sing you a song. I don't get paid enough for that. I'm not doing that. You can live without your song. Here we go. So we got lazurite, pegmatite, copper, whole bunch of stuff. So we might as well get to digging. I also made this drill. It's super nice. Oh, I should probably... Actually, no, it'll be fine. I was gonna say I should probably make or set up a support, but it should be okay. And then just filter the things we don't need. I did not want to throw that out. There we go. But yeah, just being able to automatically process ores with the create factory should be a really good start. So hopefully that will happen. Oh, there's calcite here too? I think I've got calcite. I don't think I'll need that. That should be all of the ores, maybe? I mean, if we find any more, we'll know, because it'll be on the ground, but... Yeah, this drill is awesome. I made it last night, and I was so happy that I got it. It just makes things so much easier. Like, what is this on the ground? Oh, it's a calcite again. And I mean, I also know that I could be doing the whole, like, automatic mining thing by now. I just really don't want to. It just seems like too much work for it to be worth it. Because, like, I still have to come here anyway, right? So why not just do it this way instead? This is also more exciting. I definitely want that. It's my last ore bag. There it is. I might as well grab the calcite since it's here. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll just kind of ignore that for now. Grab all these rocks. All these funny little rocks. Okay, yeah, I should probably be a little bit careful so that I don't just completely annihilate everything here. Also, the one downside to the drill is that it really runs out of energy fast. I was supposed to... Okay, I think what happened is I accidentally brought I used the battery buffer I had for the drill for the setup that I was setting at the factory, like the dig-in stuff for the oil processing plant thing. And so now I don't have that drill to recharge or the battery thing to recharge my drill, which is fine, I guess. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally destroy it. I'm not very good at doing this. Hello. When did you get here? Ow. There we go. I would like your magma cream. That's some easy glue. Is that iron? Oh, there's iron here too? That's great, but also not so great. You know what? You're getting the gun. I missed. You're not getting the gun this time. Also, R is bound to multiple things, which is great. There you are. Okay, I need to first fix my keybind here. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know there was iron here too. That's useful to know. I should probably be picking that up. then where's the last type of iron? There it is. There we go. That's probably good enough for now, considering my drill's about to run out of energy and I don't really want it to... Do you mind? Oh, you dropped your chest plate. What kind of chest plate is it? I want your food as well. Wrought iron chest plate. It's barely... It's about to break, so I don't really care too much. Hello? Alright, what's our haul we got? I mean, it's a lot of copper, but I've been needing a lot of copper, and I don't really think I'll need that much sodalite at the time, so... Or at this time, at least. Hopefully not, because if I do, it'll be... I'll have to come back here, I guess, but... That's a later me problem. We're getting out of here. Going back home. Probably not enough copper now. And so the first thing I'm definitely going to do is hook up a furnace. I think that's what I should do right now, actually. Once I get home, I should put a furnace down and then set a frog port up to start processing all that stuff. Go this way and watch the holes that I almost fell into. Dude, are you serious? There we go. And my favorite time of going to the nether is climbing the ladder. So yeah, we'll set up a furnace at the frog ports and have that come back. And then we'll have probably a... I'll need a macerator as well. I don't have one of those yet. And then maybe an alloy smelter, because I don't have that either. There's also the multi-smelter that I can make, not now, but probably in the near future. So... And I'm pretty sure it does regular furnace recipes, alloy smelter, and EBF, if I'm correct. But I'm not really at that point just yet. Wait, we've already been live for 40 minutes? Oh my goodness. It felt like it's been 5 minutes. I just completely lose track of time every time I play this mod pack. You know we're close to home because you can see the giant floating box. So that's good to know at least. A nice landmark. Okay, I'll go ahead and charge. Oh, this is already out of energy. I mean, fair. I didn't put that many batteries in it. Let me go ahead and fix this. I don't know why I didn't just... Okay, hold on. Alright, we'll put this back. I don't need this. Yep, that's working. Go ahead and put my food away as well. And then we're going to make some sodalite. My favorite item on the Costco menu is probably gonna be, I don't know. I haven't really been asked that question before. I also don't remember the last time I've been to Costco. Been a while. Go ahead and drop all this stuff. And put it all into the thing, and the froggy will take it. And so let's go ahead and actually just make a better furnace as well. We can start hooking this up. Maybe we should also make a transformer so that I don't blow everything up. Or I could just make an advanced electric furnace, which is not really that hard actually, but I don't really want to use all of my stuff if I don't have to. Plus if if I use a transformer, I can have 4 furnaces or 4 LV machines for just the 1 MV wire, so it'd be more efficient of me to use the things that I have here if I can. And the furnace is probably one of those things where I really don't need a specific kind of furnace to just do the things, so I'll just do that instead. Let me make one of those real quick because that's not too hard. Need some steel. Actually pretty low on steel. That, you know what, I'll just do this and then that. And then we can make the sodalite, which I'm assuming is just... Sodalite plates only come from the cutters, okay, so I'll have to refine it first. Which is fine, I can do that. But first, let me make the furnace. Or my LV circuits. Here they are. I guess I can make multiple furnaces. Whatever. That'll be fine. And then I need to grab my red steel plates, not red alloy, red steel. And then make my things. We go basic electric furnace. And I'll also make a transformer. So we're gonna make a... Oh, okay, I see. I need a medium, probably just a... Probably just this one, low voltage transformer. 1 amp of MV down to 4 amps of LV. So that'll be pretty nice. Plus then I can use my magnesium phosphide cables. And so I guess the first bit of stuff we're gonna have here, I really need to figure out this situation here. Let me actually make the sodalite first before I and figure out that situation over here. It's probably a better idea. I didn't send it. I keep forgetting about that. Send that to me. Also got all of our wrought iron. Lovely. And the sodalite needs to be compressed, right? Yes. Now I can cut it. I don't have water in there. What made me choose TFG over New Horizons? To be honest, this is just the first one that I saw. I haven't played any RegTech ever, and I thought it would be fun for me to also have to deal with not knowing how to play TerraFirmaCraft as well. And so that's just kind of why I chose it. I know a lot of people say that New Horizons is actually much better, and I mean, that may be true. I just chose to do this one instead because I could. And I need a foil. Hold on. Okay, it's rolling. That's what it was. I need to get rid of this setup. This setup is just ugly and stupid and slow. There's so many things I need to do, and I just have so much to do. That's probably fine. I don't care too much about how much I have. I just need enough to make some of these filters. But yeah, I am aware that New Horizons is definitely, arguably, probably a better mod pack. I just chose this one for the fun of it. Alright, and now we can turn, I'll just turn it all into the filters. Hopefully I don't need soda light for anything else useful, which I definitely will, but that's a problem for another day. Put this back. Any fluid pipes on me? Probably just, I think just this one. This should be fine. And so now I need a little bit of hydrogen, which I can get just by electrolyzing water. But first things first, I need to, yeah, I need the hydrogen, and then I need to figure out how to filter it. But it's probably just this. If I put this here and then put a fluid filter on it, and I can say I want hydrogen. I don't know exactly how. Maybe I'll need like a bucket of hydrogen. Let me just electrolyze some water real quick. I should put an infinite water source over here. Oh wait, I do have one pretty close by, but not like super close by. There we go. Put this in there. And then for the time being, I guess I can just put, because I'll need to put like factory gauges down and stuff if I want to have the actual fully automated oil setup. And also I probably need to make some more oil sands, to be honest. But for the time being, I'll just have a hopper over there. I'm not really using, I'm definitely not using this hopper. So I can just use that real quick. Now I can take hydrogen and go put it over here. Oh wait, no, I need to put the hydrogen in here and then filter out the fluidized hydrogen, or the, oh my god, wait, I need to put it in there first. I should have put this in a drum instead. Okay, these batteries are out, which I'm fully expecting. And then grab this other bucket of hydrogen. Change the batteries. And then put this here. Now that is going. Now I take hydrogen sulfide, filter it out this way, yes, and put it into the electrolyzer. Is this a regular electrolyzer, or does it matter? It can be a basic one. I would also need a whatchamacallit, transformer. I think I have a basic electrolyzer. Yes, I do. So let me make a transformer first. that I don't do the same mistake I did at the very beginning. Any more steel? Okay, that's fine. No. And I'll probably need to put that there. Grab you. Put you here to output in the back. Go. Perfect. Steel. Get a little bit more, and then we can get started on the transformer. And the transformer should be just... I guess I'll just put all the very first machines just right there next to the thing so that we're not wasting too much electricity. And then also I eventually can be able to loop stuff back. Whatchamacallit, the electricity back. Do that power buffer. I could have made a bigger power buffer, but I kind of just didn't care enough to do that. I need to make these into plates. Alrighty, turn that into plates, and then we've got a whole bunch of stuff going. We're doing good. It may be slow, but it is working. And that transformer should be able to power the, any more red steel. That should also be able to power the furnace for the lines. Okay. I don't have any black steel. What's the last thing? Black bronze for the... Oh, I can't remember. Red steel dust. Oh, I guess I need... So, nickel. That's what it was. I still don't have a macerator. I've got to run everything through the millstone still because I've just never made one for whatever reason. Oh, I'm glad to see that hydrogen sulfide is poisonous. Good thing I had the face mask on. Okay, so yeah, I need to make the red steel first. There's so many things that are just so obsolete now that I still have around because I'm lazy. Like that, this millstone is completely not necessary. And it would be great if I just decided to make, you know, just be a normal person and make a macerator. Because then this entire steam engine can be tore down because I'm literally only using it for the millstone. I just haven't decided to make one. But that's fine. We're out here. It is working. just a little bit silly. And there's some nickel, so then... Oh, I also need to mill some steel. I really should just be a normal person and do things the right way. But I never said I was a normal person, I guess. Alright, now we're chilling. We got all that stuff. Go ahead and make that black steel. And then it was 1, 2, 3 brass at, there we go. Alright, we got some red steel going. Hook it up. Also need to charge these batteries. There we go. Because those batteries are probably most likely dead. Oh man, it's a big process just doing all this stuff. We're getting it done. It'll just take a very long time. And then that will give us the ability to make the transformer, which I can then hook up to the furnace and our electrolyzer, wherever I put it. There it is. And we can also go ahead and put those on automate mode. The only thing that I still need to have though for specifically the electrolyzer is a canner. Not a canner, what am I saying, a bottler, because I'll need to put fluids as well inside of it, and so I need a fluid, I need a bottler, a packager, and a repackager. You know what, I'll worry about that later. I have priorities. Currently my priorities are, where the heck is my steel plate? So there. Priorities are making the transformer. Where's my wrench? Is. And that into this. And transformer. Need one more copper cable. Did I not? Oh wait, I just need one copper cable. Okay, there we go. Low voltage transformer. These are definitely also out of power, so I'll have to come and... Oh, they're almost out of power. Okay, so now we're outputting LV at 4 amps. ME system. I would love to. That would be a lovely, wouldn't it? That'd just be absolutely fantastic if I could have an ME system. Okay, so manganese phosphide wires here. And then the furnace. I literally cannot. You're right, I won't. I will not, because I can. I cannot. I am unable to can. Oh wait, this is not connected, that's why it's not doing it. Where's my wire cutters? Am I just blind? Yeah, I do have to go to the moon before that, unfortunately. Okay, I feel like I'm just stupid. Where are my wire cutters? Oh, they're right here. I found them. Crisis averted. Now this will be working, yes. No, cool. Probably the wrong way around. Yeah, next time I'll spawn on the moon. Or is it maybe this way? There we go. And then I can put the packager and the frog and the chains and stuff on that. And then hopefully that should just be able to take input and output without having to do much else. But I have a sneaking suspicion I might need 2 packagers for that. Am I out of steam? Yeah, of course I am. I'm just gonna connect this pipe. I mean, because I'm using a lot of steam for the last furnace, so we should be okay with disconnecting the pipe. Okay, so now we come back over here. I didn't grab the batteries. That's fine with me. I just need to make sure that I can actually set this up properly. So maybe I'll do this first. So actually, I'll have the electrolyzer here. And then I can move the furnace to another spot. Just here. Put that away. Now these two are next to each other. The electrolyzer will take the hydrogen sulfide, turn it into hydrogen again. And then, so if I give this guy here, this will turn it into hydrogen again after I don't have enough power to power it. There we go. Did it just, okay, it did not. Then the hydrogen gas goes out here. It's not auto output that way. Hydrogen gas goes there. It's not gonna work, is it? Why do you do this to me? Fluid output is west. That is west. Maybe, oh wait, maybe the filter is blocking it? Hold on. Do I need to put hydrogen in the filter as well? Where was it? Here it is. Put hydrogen in there. Allow it to accept, please. I can't do I/O. Okay. Then in that case, I'll have it here. Like this. Then my fluid pipes. No. Wrench. There's too many tools. I don't know if there's a multi-tool, but if there is, that would be awesome. Then set that here. Now hydrogen gas goes in here. And now this guy needs to bring the fluid into you, but I probably shouldn't have it here. Let me do this. Put this here, or grab this, I should say. Move it so that this is now the generating spot, that I don't lose any voltage in the generator. And then power the wire? I don't think it'll power the transformer though. Well, but we will find out. We'll do this. Now, hold on, I'll be right back real quick. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. So, this guy will take the naphtha by auto output up. I will take the naphtha and power the rest of the stuff after I set it to the right spot. And that will charge these batteries. Now the last thing I need to do is put a hopper down here and just put a whole bunch of oil sands in here. And this system should be pretty decent. This is out of energy. Why are you out of energy? Oh, because duh. I need to... I guess I'll have it like this. Where it connects here. And then wherever my wire cutters are. There they are. Here, there. And then this guy will be there. So we're not losing too much voltage. But we are losing some. I'll just put a crafting table there. Okay, so that system should be working pretty well. Hopefully, at least. And this should provide me power to the rest of the facility. Ideally. Maybe not. I guess it's because this is drawing all the bolts. So I need it to go to the... Here we go. Here's what we'll do. I know how to fix it. Oh, okay, so it's doing that just because I don't have enough oil in the distillery, which is fine, I guess. I don't really care too much about that. So I feel like this will fill up eventually. Wait, why is this not going back? There we go. I don't understand. How did hydrogen get in there? Maybe I do need some tanks. I do not understand. I mean, we are gaining power, so I guess it's not the worst thing. Let's just hope it stays like that. Anyway, I'm not gonna mess with it too much. It's doing what it's doing, and hopefully that's just what it will do. Anyway, what I should be concerned about is getting the rest of the stuff set up now that we've got some power here. Now let's go ahead and put the frog port and the packager down. I need to link you first. I think I've got all my chains inside the stock as well. I do. Alright, I've got way too much crap in my inventory at all times, always. Set it like here, I think. Should be fine. Now the frog goes here. This guy will be called Furnace. And you put a lever on him. And I've got a really sneaky suspicion that this will not work in the way that I want it to, but we will try. So let's go ahead and grab some, I'll just grab some copper. 1 copper and send it to the furnace. So this works, and now it'll be smelted up, and now this has no address, so I need to put a sign on this that says vault. That's a big lag spike, okay. This goes back to the vault. And now I should just be able to go ahead and, technically speaking, go send a whole bunch of copper to the furnace, because I need to. I'll just send all of this and all of that to the furnace. And then the frog will pick it up. The furnace will do its thing, and then it will come back. Or not. Is it because it says vault? No. Can it? Is it because it can't hold that much? Maybe I need to put like a chest there. Let me just take this chest real quick. I have way too much stuff in my inventory. It's so bad. Okay, so we'll put packager, chest, frog, furnace. So the frog will send the package to the chest. Then the packager will unpackage that. It needs to go the other way, doesn't it? Oops. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well I can't do that again. Is it packager chest furnace, or is it furnace chest packager? Let me just see. Yeah, and then auto input, or is this auto output? Why am I drawing a blank now? Like, I did this before. My creative world. Um, what is going on? I feel dumb. Why am I being silly? Well, I mean, here's what we can do. Set a hopper. Hoppers fix all the problems. I forgot I had these in. Can I can get 2 red steel ingots out of that. I might as well. Oh, I can't get it that way. You know what? I'll just put it in the... We'll just do... Oh, but then the output won't work. How did it work earlier? I swear, I literally just had it work. I'm so confused. Hold on. I'm gonna do this again. So send 1 copper to the furnace. I'll just run it over there. It makes it faster. This guy picks it up. Or I'll give it to him. Oh, it's because it's not addressed. Hold on. Goes to furnace. This comes here. You're not even linked. Now, furnace. Package labeled furnace. You eat it, it goes in here, and then it goes there. So why can't you go out? What the heck? Also, this is labeled to the wrong place. Maybe I need a repackager here? This goes to vault. Because maybe it's like worried about the item output, maybe something like that. So we're gonna go over here, copper, 64 copper, goes to the furnace. Guy eats it. Okay, well that's not exactly what I wanted. Wait, what? Now you're working? Okay, I guess. I don't understand what's going on right now. So if I send this copper to the furnace, copper goes over here, ends up at the furnace. This guy eats it, and now obviously it won't go in right now because this is full. Like, let's just say for demonstration, okay, so now it's emptied, and now this guy goes back to vault. Okay, so it works. And now, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Okay, so now we can do things like automate other stuff. And the very first thing that I would like to automate is definitely going to be like a macerator, which shouldn't be too hard. I just need a bunch of steel stuff, which I can do. Work is paused for some reason. Go ahead and unpause that. Okay, so now we got it working, which is awesome to hear. For whatever reason, that took me a little bit longer than I would have liked, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll make a macerator. Just super easy. And we'll also make, I guess, an alloy smelter. Also very easy. And then a compressor for sure. Crap, I resized my screen. I mean One moment. Here we go. And that is also pretty simple. I just need a lot of these LV motors, which shouldn't be hard. Alright, now I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere. I guess I could also use these create machines that I have. But I don't know. I kind of want to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make some more frog ports. Which should not be hard because I've got most of the resources already on me. More frog ports, more packagers. The packagers are the harder part. Now we're really cooking things. We're really cooking up now. Send that to me. Grab these, put most of the stuff in the furnace, or the whatever you call it, extruder. I will make a macerator because then I can have that steam engine freed up, and I can tear that down and use that area for something else. It cost me a little bit more resources. Hey Luciana, how you going? How you doing? We're finally starting to set up the furnace, or the automatic smelter thing going here. It took me a little bit, but well, this is just a smelter. Obviously, we're not going to have just a smelter. We're going to have more than that for sure. But yeah, I've got an oil sands system going here that is powering all this other stuff because I wanted to try something a little bit different. And right now I'm working on making some more LV machines that I can then use to continually automate stuff. At least better than I have been. Because right now it's just been me running around doing everything by myself. Oh yeah, no problem. You just made all your steam machines into ULV. Yeah, I'm actually working on that now. I've had this steam set up forever, and I just made an electric furnace. Dude, I do not care at all about nutrition. I've been running back and forth to this pot the entire time. And just making soup. Less about nutrition. I care about progress. Also, I'd like you to meet Ferdinand. If you haven't seen him, this is a blue axolotl that I found in the nether. The other ones disappeared somewhere, I don't know where, but we found this guy and I had to name him so that I make sure he doesn't disappear. The beneath, no, trust me, if you make a shield, if you just make a shield, you're completely fine. It's so much easier than going anywhere in the overworld. The overworld does have certain ores that you can't find in the nether, but like it's just nowhere close to, or the overworld is just no comparison to the Nether. It's so much better. I was making a macerator. That's what I was doing. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome. Good luck with that. I would do all that stuff, but I'm not that building, I'm not building oriented, to be honest. I'm not very good at it. Never have been. And so I mostly have just been, but yeah, I would definitely love to see it sometime. Wrong answer. You can do what you want. There's no like, I have to do this and I have to do that. You need electric motors. You might cast iron. Actually, I'm gonna make all that in there. Just get some more cast iron this way. Way more manganese phosphide wires than I thought I did. I can totally spare, make some 10x ones. Awesome. And then I just need the, what was it for the LV ones? Macerator. The LV motors just take copper wire. Okay. And a bunch of steel. I guess the furnace is done. Either that or we're out of power over there. It's one of those. Hopefully we're not out of power over here. Definitely not, so guess I cooked up all my copper, which is amazing. It's just all here now. You see. Let me send all of this to the furnace and see if it up. Hopefully not. It does. So anything over a stack, it doesn't know what to do with it. Okay. How do I fix that? I guess I would just need like another packager, and then I can put it on like on the output, then send it back to the frog. I'm not gonna worry about it too much for now. For right now, I'll just send more. And 64 there, and 64 there. So maybe I can just do it again. Wait, I don't want that one. Wrong. Okay, this still doesn't know what to do with it. So I guess maybe I just have to send it, like, one at a time? A stack of rich, and then a stack of native, and then a stack of rich. Like that. I'll tell you right now, it's no ME system. For where you are right now, it's a little high, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I can't... Oh, wait. Okay, no, it's doing it right. Yeah, so this is what this guy is doing. That makes sense. Right now, it might be a little bit too much for you if you just turned all your stuff into ULV, but like once you get into late LV, MV stuff, it becomes pretty simple to make. And it's not like... It's definitely no ME system, but it's better than what I had, which was absolutely nothing, no automation at all. So it's really up to you. You also don't need to have a vault to do this stuff. You can do all the you can do pretty much everything without a vault. You could just have like a big giant chest monster. So like, I only had the vault because it looks nice. So I got rubber. Isn't it worth playing a bit with create to make at least some small factories generating random stuff? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I have rubber because I needed a big rubber farm. It's definitely been worth it. Well, like random stuff, do you mean like just processing random things? Because I mean, yeah, having things processed is excuse me, is always going to be nice. And my diamond. Okay, now we got the macerator done. An alloy smelter. Also be nice to have. That one's really, really... Oh yeah, no. Sticky resin is like one of those things that you're always gonna need. Doing that is great actually if you have the resources to do so. I just didn't want to do it because it just felt like way too much work for the payout at the time. Now though, I can see it being pretty useful. Okay, I see. So we only have 4 amps to work with regardless here, so I can't really... Yeah, that's an issue. So I only have one more machine here, but I think I can also change it to be a better transformer. Yeah, 2 amps 128 EU to 8 amps of 32 EU. This thing generates... Actually, I think this thing only generates 1 amp, but then I'm using the battery buffer as the thing that fills it up the rest of the way. Because the battery buffer can multiply my amp output. Excuse me. I need more packagers and more frogs. Frogs are easy, the packagers are hard. Not like super hard, but just like... Yeah, we're doing really good now. Things are definitely looking up. I cannot talk and do 2 things at the same time. Like, that's my biggest kryptonite, is that I just suck at talking and doing things, so I'll always misspeak. Stuff like these. Oh, it's no problem. I did not actually know that, Yano, because I really didn't mess too much with bees. No, don't worry about it. I'm happy to talk. There's no need to be sorry. I encourage it. But yeah, I actually didn't know that. Because I'm just really not great with the bees. So yeah, that's actually super good to know. I didn't realize I was killing all my bees. Also, some of the stuff I can definitely reuse. Like, I can reuse the coiling machine. I don't really need the rolling mill anymore because I can do the extruder. But I mean, maybe it still would be useful to have. The coiling mill is definitely one of those things that I don't want to have to make a new one because I don't know if I'll ever need like an MV coiler, like wire coiler. I probably will at some point, but not anytime soon, so I can use that. And then like the welder would also maybe be nice, the mechanical press. sledgehammer. That's what I was doing. I needed some of these iron rods. But yeah, if you ever want to talk Luciana, there's no like need to feel bad about it. I'm more than happy. That's kind of why I'm live streaming, isn't it? Like, to talk to people, so. Okay, so we've got that, all that stuff ready. And then, packagers. I've got all that. And I should be able to make a bunch of packagers now. See the machine casings, which I got rid of conveniently. All right, packagers, let's go. I'm gonna put all this other junk away. Need some more frogs. Which I've gotten most of this stuff actually, I just need the item vault things. Hi Nitro, how's it going? Gears, and then yeah, I've got everything else. You've been muted. Where did that go? Did that just go to the furnace? That's crazy. Sorry about that, Nitro. Oh, I just missed it. I'm just dumb. More frogs. The glue. Man, my voice is killing me right now. I don't know why. What is the last thing I need? Electron tubes. Where are they? I did actually. I'll show you him in just a moment. Okay, now we got some more frogs. I did get a new axolotl. Super happy. Let me, yeah, I'll show you him first before I do what I wanted to do. So I was in the nether, and I happened to see this guy. It is a blue axolotl. His name is Ferdinand. I was super happy that I got him. So if he dies, I'm gonna shoot somebody in Minecraft, literally. With this. Alright. So now I can go ahead and do the things. I think I need some more signs. There's a crafting table over here, yeah. Just do it over here. I do remember the rat. He deserves it. Oh yeah, wait, here, I'll show you. Let me grab it again. Oh, it's pretty useful. And also you can do a weapon inspect with it. It's pretty cool. Wait for it. Boom. Pretty nice. I don't really know if it's that worth it, but yeah, you can't escape practicing ACK. Got some signs. Signs only stack to 4? That's ridiculous. Whatever. I need to put this here instead. And a packager here and a packager there. You absolutely should be visiting the Beneath, like, always. It's so, so, so valuable to go. It's worth it. It's so worth it. This guy is called Alloy Smelter. This one is Macerator. I haven't actually used any other prospecting pick other than a copper one. But that's just because you find so many ores in the Beneath, you really don't need to, like, do anything else. You can just go there, grab all your ores. Oh, also, Luciano, if you watch real quick, if I come over all the way over here, you can at least cut it in half. Cut that time in half by, if you're going down the ladder, you can just drop and then catch yourself on the ladder. But you can't do that going up, obviously. But I mean, you can also make like a create elevator or something like that. But I actually haven't done a water elevator in this. Maybe I should. What was I doing? Just automating more stuff. I just think of it as like a minute and a half of screen time on my phone. That's I just look at my phone whenever I go up the ladder, unless I have something to say. Because it's just, you get used to it. And also, if you bring a bunch of ore sacks, it lessens the pain of having to go up and down, because you can get a lot more ores, and then you'll bring back a lot more stuff. So I usually keep 3 ore sacks on me. That's enough to get me what I need. For real. Okay, so the coiling machine, I can definitely automate using create. That one I don't think I'll need to have anything special with. So no machine for this one. I can just kind of put this down. I have this here. Or maybe have it like this. And do I have any shafts on me? No, that would be ridiculous. Why would I have those? I'll just tear up this. I can completely destroy this. I don't need this anymore, thankfully. Grab a couple of these. Do I have any doggies? No, but I do know where one wolf is that I've just kind of left sitting around for a while. It's wild, but I could probably tame it. So the idea here Anti-Sploobert. Can't name him Anti-Sploobert. It's mean. For it knows. This here, put that there. This will be wire mill. And then this one should just be able to be powered by straight up create. Yeah, I haven't really tried taming a wolf yet, but that's kind of what I expected. Wait, you can't make them sit? If you can't make them sit, that's really crazy. Okay. Ah, I see. This guy is also named Vault. I'll just put it... Can't put it there. That's kind of annoying. Whatever. Vault. Oh, I didn't cook these. Oopsie. Okay, so now we've got a pretty decent power, or a pretty decent farm automation setup. It's not like perfect, but it does do the things, so I can like just not even think about it, which is really nice. But I can definitely do more with this. But at least we've got something set up here, which is definitely better than nothing. So I can get rid of most of this stuff. The only thing I don't have yet is a steam compressor and a forge hammer. I don't know if it's worth making. I'd have to make a steel anvil. I don't know if that's worth it. It is pretty sick. But I can definitely get rid of the furnace and the those. The alloy smelter, those are definitely ones I can. The rolling mill I don't need anymore. Don't need the belt grinder either. I probably don't need the cauldron either. There's a lot of things I can get rid of now. Super nice. But I do want to automate things like the assemblers, especially. That's going to be really useful. But that's probably not going to be until... Actually, I could do it. Theoretically, I could do it right now. Do I want to right now is the question. Yes and no. Maybe we might make some progress today. I can get rid of all of this, to be honest. I still might need this one for now. Just to keep this superheated. I can make a cutter. The press would be nice to have. Yaks win? Like the animal yaks? Let's see what kind of progress we can make. We could go ahead and make an advanced assembler. And also do some more of the polyethylene line. And then those two together will give us the HV machine hull. That could be pretty nice. Oh, I need an MV cutter as well. So having the circuit assembler automated would be nice. Having the assembler automated would be nice. I don't know. I think I probably should have those automated. Also, I should make the mixer automated. That one is probably important, so I can make soldering alloy. What? Making what exactly? That's... Oh, the... like the advanced assembler and the polyethylene? And the advanced cutter? Having the advanced assembler polyethylene, and advanced cutter are all requirements for me to be able to make the HV machine hulls. Once I get to HV machine hulls, then I can be in the high voltage era, which is then when I can do rockets, stuff like that. And we can go to space, which would be very cool. If I do go to space, it might be on stream. I feel like that'd be a pretty good one to do on stream. And I will need an MV cutter to start cutting out silicon boules. For real, I would be in my high voltage era. So I can also take the... I'm not getting space today. That is absolutely not happening. Space will not be happening today. That is a very, very, very long way away. When is the next stream? I haven't even finished the first stream. Chill out. Having the mixer nice and automated would be pretty cool, so let me do that. My high voltage era. It probably won't be for a while. I mean, if I don't know, actually. I could probably, if I really just power through it, I can make probably most of the stuff today. Do we want to try this? Oh, God, that's gonna... It can happen. Ugh. Yeah, ugh. Ugh. We're gonna go with the... I think having the, polyethylene route should be the first one I do. So I was thinking I had oil to power the factory and then to actually make polyethylene. Oh no, I definitely wouldn't lose interest, but I need to get this done anyway. And so why not do it on stream? Plus, if I get polyethylene, things will be so much easier. So we're gonna do it. So I need to go get seawater, which I can definitely do very quickly. And then I need to... hydrogen and chlorine. Oh, or I could do this. This might be... Okay, well actually, how do I get chlorine? You're right. I should go to the end And then I would have beaten the Ender Dragon. Okay, so electrolyzing salt water is what I need to do. Got it. I can get hydrogen and chlorine, mix them together, get hydrochloric acid. Then turn that into sulfuric acid by doing what? Actually, if I... So that oil setup right now is using hydrogen or hydrogen sulfide to reset its all the stuff, but I mean that's actually taking forever, so maybe not. I kind of... Oh, okay, if I just put a... Oh, that's HV, never mind. What is the easiest way to do this? Three LV chemical reactors. React sulfur with oxygen, form sulfur dioxide, and sulfur dioxide with more oxygen to form trioxide, then react sulfur trioxide to get acid. Okay. Dude, I also do. So sulfuric acid and ethanol will make me... Okay. Dude, the fruit trees are freaking awesome. I love those. I love those things. Do I actually? Is my fruit tree is not fruited yet? I just have the one. Okay, so we're gonna make sulfuric acid, and then we're gonna make and then we're gonna make ethanol. Ethanol. Then we're gonna put them all together, and make some hydrogen, or make some polyethylene. So let's do that right now. I am not hosting my own Minecraft server. I wouldn't want you there, Nitro. You'd screw everything up. For certain. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not doing all that. Okay, so my wrought iron. Turn this into steel. Wait, no, I don't want to turn wrought iron into steel. I want to turn cast iron into steel. Bedrock is gross. If you don't play Java and you play Minecraft, then you play Bedrock. Yeah. I'm sure you would definitely know modded Minecraft server hosting is a pain. You know. Me and Cacti played Meatball Craft once. Well, multiple times. We both probably have like probably 10 days of playtime in that world, and we haven't touched it since because he has school and he's weird. Alrighty, and now we can do the red steel. I need more red steel. who says who? Says who am I gonna join it? What if I don't wanna? You can't like force me to join it. Test this out now. So I will send this steel macerator. Yeah. Mixer will take the brass, rose gold, black steel, and steel. Hopefully this is working. Not a very good start. Oh, okay, it just wasn't here yet. Cool, so it does work. I know. I can't fix anything about it. At least not right now. What am I missing? When we put on the right circuit, of course. It might be from my fan, yeah. Steel, nickel, and black bronze. Let's do the macerator. Send this to me. Here we go. That should give me the last little bit of red steel that I can get right now. So I guess for the goal of this stream will be to make polyethylene, at least. Seems like a pretty decent place to start, which honestly shouldn't be that hard now that I think about it. chemical reactors. I just seen some 12 tin ingots, I should say. Yeah, well, I'll just need 3 chemical reactors for the sulfuric acid, and honestly, it really shouldn't be that hard. The only thing that might be kind of an issue is I don't have a spot to really all that. I mean, I don't really use the canner that much, so I guess I could get rid of that one at least. And then this chemical reactor, I mean, I'm gonna be using that, but I guess I could just move the assembler to a different spot. I barely ever use this chemical bath. So yeah, I'll just do this, and then put the canner there, the assembler here, and the chemical reactors here. And then that will get me sulfuric acid. And then ethanol will be from, I guess I'll do the seed oil variation, or biomass I should say. The distillery. And to get ethanol I'll just need a brewery as well. And I can brew the biochaff, which I can get from crushing plant balls. Which I can extract rarely from wood dust. That's never gonna happen. More than likely what I'll do is I'll make a bamboo farm. I do have bamboo. That stuff grows quick. Well, if you watched the very beginning of the stream, maybe not even like 10 minutes in, you'll find out. I accidentally blew up one of my LV machines. It's not that big. I'm assuming probably the higher tiers stuff has bigger explosions, if I had to guess. Okay, we'll grab this, do that, and then grab my glass and my circuits. I just need some motors. No, but if you have your wires, if the wires have too much amperage going through them, or too much voltage, or if they're in the rain, then they will cause a fire, and that could cause your machines to explode. So, copper wire. I should be able to make these motors, and now I should be able to make the chemical reactors. I'll grab one more piece of tin. But yeah, if you don't have your things like out of the rain, then things will get bad. Alright, now I got the rest of the chemical reactors. Now all I need to do is just... So I guess what I'll have is maybe... Let's see what I can do here. I have an infinite water source here. I can then just pump it into this chemical reactor. That seems pretty simple to me. I guess I could use an aqueous accumulator. Ugh. Oh, no. Here's what I'll do. I'll just set this motor up really, really slowly. I'll probably be... I don't know, actually, if I'll be beat sabering tomorrow or later. I might be. This. I did not saber already, no. Have this like that, and then this like that. I need to rotate this. So instead have it like... Actually, no, I can keep it like that. This should work. You should just be able to use like Better Song Search or a mod like that, and then just add them super simply. Where my create flute pipes say they are? I knew I had some. So do something like this with a pump. I put the pump. It's probably in the ME system. Here it is. You can if you have mods before Friday, I believe it's called. Is what you need. I know Nitro can tell you about that if he's still in chat. No problem. Okay, so we've got... I just need to go to the ocean, grab a bucket of seawater, 2 buckets of seawater, so... AKA 1 drum of seawater, because I'm not doing all that. I think I'll just use my feet. I'm not going to take the horse. It won't take too long. We're at 243. I mean, honestly, I could go for a while, probably. I think getting polyethylene isn't actually as big of an ordeal as I thought it would be. And I was kind of just making it a little bit... I was making it out to be... Oh, now I can go back. We're gonna get a lot done this episode, probably. It's not even an episode, it's a stream. So it's like a big long episode, I guess. One that I don't have to edit, which is nice. So I don't have to sit there and edit it all. It's not too much, but it can get annoying. So we're gonna have the infinite water source here. That's not at all what I wanted to happen. Super happy that happened. Here we go. Gear here. Instead, I'll just put a moss block down. And the pipe will go like this. Except this will be like that. Then the pump goes here. Rotate it the correct way, please. Okay, I need to turn this a little bit more. Come on. Still? Turn this to 128. Doesn't need to be at 120. That's ridiculous. What the heck? Maybe it's just because no, I swear this should be working. My goggles. There. Didn't I just turn it to 64? What are you doing? What is your thing? 1 times the RPM. So why are you not working if I have the RPM at like something super low? Should be working. Please. Okay, so it's just because it's being dumb. I see. I don't really want to grab that power from elsewhere, but I might just have to. Ow. I guess I can grab it from you. This sucks. Actually, low-key, if I just did, like... this. Oh, but if I did a hand crank, then I would be... yeah. Can a deployer use a hand crank? I don't know. I want to try this. I have a genius idea. If this works, I'll be amazed. So we're gonna have this here. The deployer on it. And then the deployer. Wrench. Will push the hand crank. Assuming that this works. Hold on. That's okay with me. I just need it to work. This seems really redundant, actually. I just don't understand why this isn't working, because if it says it can do, ugh, I cannot talk. Consumes 1 times the RPM. Why doesn't it consume 1 times the RPM? Why does it consume 2 times the RPM? Freaking ridiculous. Alright, I'm just overcomplicating things at this point. Let me actually just find a solution that works here that I don't want to do. And so I think for what we're gonna do... I'll just make an aqueous accumulator, whatever. I can't spell to save my life. Yeah, it won't be that bad. I swear I had more... Oh, there they are. Do I have any bronze? Not enough. The hammer. Wrench. Like a normal wood pipe. Then I just need the tin screws, the rubber rings. Where's my knife? There it is. God, I hate having so much random crap in my inventory all the time. Okay, we're finally there, and now I just need the rotors and some glass, which I can easily do. In the machine hole. There we go. And now this will just have to sit in some water, and it'll pump it out. Does it need to be like all on all sides, or can it just be like here with the water around it? I don't know. Also need to make sure that this doesn't freeze over whenever it turns winter, so I'll do this. Needs a battery or something. I'll just give it a battery, to be honest. And seawater is from program circuit number 2. Okay, so that just works. Then I can grab this, and that, and that. And output that this way. And now this, in the chemical reactor, was it in a chemical reactor? Oh, wait, it's an electrolyzer. Okay. Did my other electrolyzer blow up? Is that the thing that blew up, I think? I think it was. Oh no, it's right here. I need another electrolyzer. Okay. Oh, that's super easy. Okay. Thankfully. Let me go grab some more food first. We've reached past 3 hours. I think I'll probably go for maybe 4 or 5. 5 might be pushing it. Grab these. Make my machine holes. So I think I'll just put the assembler somewhere else. I never use a laser engraver, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Put that at the end, so that it has all the cable loss. Grab these with that one. That steel plate. I think I put all that away. Check how we're doing here. Doing alright. There nobody like on Discord who's 7 hours ago. Alrighty. This. And the wrench. Then this and that, and boom, and now we should be able to make the electrolyzer. For the seawater. Where the heck? Here it is. Yep, just a piece of glass and 2 circuits, which I definitely can do. Put that all in here. There. Now this will output to this side. Just the items will go into this chest. Now this guy. What is it? React sulfur with oxygen. Form sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide with more oxygen. But why the heck did I get seawater? Am I just stupid? Oh, I need the hydrochloric acid. Okay. Wait. So hydrochloric acid mixed with... Why is my game lagging so bad? Holy. Why the heck did I get all this stuff? What's the point? Am I just dumb? Wait, I'm actually stupid. Why did I need any of the chlor... You'll need a lot of hydrochloric acid anyway. I kind of feel scammed. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I did that. But... Right now we're actually going to focus on what matters, which is sulfuric acid. I literally did not need any of that. So just put sulfur. This. Where is it? Okay, I just need it on this proper... No. Hold on. Okay. Proper setting. Then this one will go into this one. Not the items, the fluid. Where are my pipes? I swear I just had some. I didn't use them all, did I? Here they are. This will go there. And you also react with oxygen and get sulfur trioxide. Okay, so I can't... Yeah. Then you with water to get sulfuric acid. Okay. Now we're talking. I wish I could output in more than one way, though. But it's fine, I guess. Now I just need to put some water in there. Which I'll just grab a drum, I guess, for now. Beautiful. Hammer. Now you will react that way. last thing I need is to make sure that I don't have any chemical burns, so I will need to have gold drums, probably. Or I could just straight up react it straight up with the ethanol, which I can do. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's an MV chemical reactor, so I'll need that. But that's okay. There's no way I have everything except the machine hull ready to go for an MV chemical reactor. Did I just happen to... Was that... I think I was doing that. I must have been doing that at some point earlier. I don't know when, but I did. I had to have been. I might as well not waste any time then. I'll just get the chemical reactor right now, why not? Needed the glass. What else I needed? Rotor. And what was the last thing? Motor. Okay, simple enough. Oh, I made one earlier for over there, but I just had more to make another one. Okay, I remember now. Now this needs to be MV, so... I guess I can just put the chemical reactor down and then transfer it manually now. I'll need a gold drum first. Drum. Enough. Come over here and forge hammer these together. Oh, I need to make them into rods first. That. This takes a freaking while, okay. In the meantime, we can work on looking about how to get ethanol. Ethanol is just from the distillery with biomass, so we're a brewery. I believe I might have a distillery on me already. Oh, it's over there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Building many breweries will help you obtain enough biomass. Okay. I can do that. Let's see, a brewery. I don't know if I want to do it NV or LV. Or if it even matters, to be honest. Doesn't matter? Doesn't look like it. But I have an MV electric pump already crafted. I would like to start auto-crafting these like motors and the pumps and stuff like that. That would be super nice. Whatever, I'll just do the LV. I'll just need all this stuff again. Which is not hard. Motor. Bronze pipe, that is right. I really don't understand why my game is like randomly lagging really badly. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I suppose. This guy will transfer out into here. Then sulfur dioxide goes out. Oh no, I need to put this in there. There we go. Boom and boom. Alrighty, I can do the rest of this. Just a lot of crafting. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Give me that back, please. Thank you. And biochaff comes from making plant balls crushed, which I could probably just do, or I can just compress a bunch of bamboo or like a bunch of saplings that I've got lying around, because I know I've got a lot of saplings. Actually, let me do that right now. Did I make... I can't remember if I made a compressor. not. Let me make one real quick. Yes. Or just like... I think I still have the Steam one over there. I think I might just use the Steam one. And these go to the macerator. There we go. So now, got that going. Biomass comes from brewing plant balls, or biochaff, I mean, which comes from milling the plant balls, yes. I can make the basic brewery. Wherever I put my red steel, I should just make all those into plates. I don't know why I'm not. Here we are. It's starting to snow. Oh boy. Send cables. Do this, do that, do this. And the only thing I needs the copper springs. I can do. Need to grab some copper, which I have plenty. Take this to the forge hammers, melt that up super fast. And then take this to the wire mill. I'll just throw it in this way. I guess I can't. I probably have to do it this way. That did not work properly. It just spat it out instead of giving it back. Okay, fix that later, I guess. Now I should be able to make the brewery. Yes. Just need this and these. There we go. Now biomass from the brewery. We get that biochaff and put on up. I'll put it here. Grab myself some water. Yeah, so the stream's gonna end when I make polyethylene because this is getting a little bit ridiculous right now. It shouldn't be too much longer though. RAM. I don't know when you said that, but RAM. And put you here. Grab this. Not that. This. And you'll output right here. Or maybe not there, but here rather. Now I just grab this biochaff. That's a me. Put that in here. And we're getting some biomass. So turn that into ethanol. I just need to distill it in MV distillery. So I may need to like yoinkity sploink that ethanol real quick from or the distillery in this area over here, just so I can do it. Even though there's a lot of resources in there. Ugh. I gotta yoinkity sploinkity it. I can't not do that. I mean, could I not do that? Can I just make another distillery? I mean, I've got the pump. It's the hard part. Cupernickel Spring isn't hard. I could go with just make another distillery, actually. Need to do some more yoinking of that. And chemical bath. Put some of the wherever they are, there they are. I'll just make the one. I don't need any more. Go ahead and do this. Put you in the assembler, wherever the assembler is now. There you are. that, and that. On a circuit of 1. Oh, this is running out of power. I forgot about that because of cable loss. Hold on. I kind of need to get to... We're doing it this way. There we go. I'll just put the battery here. That'll charge up. Grab these over here. Do this stuff. Now I just need soldering alloy, diodes, and copper wires, and the basic electrodes, and that should be everything. Grab some more keeper nickel. Grab those. This. Put it over here. Are you not compressing? Oh, you're exhaust fan. That's why. Yeah. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oops, I gotta package it again. I'm a dummy. What the heck? Oh, you're not sent to wire mill. Duh. Oh man. Now the distillery. What was the last thing I needed? Heavy machine hull. Sure. the glass and the pipe, or the glass and the pump. Distillery, another one. You will go right here. Now all this biomass will go to you. And I need to put you with a circuit. Now we'll get ethanol. And then we can say sulfuric acid plus ethanol equals, whenever it's done, the only thing I need to do now is just wait, I guess. The diluted sulfuric acid can be turned to sulfuric acid again in another distillery. Oh, okay. Or I could just turn it into water. I don't really care about either, to be honest. But now the ethylene when put into a chemical reactor, can it be a chemical reactor? It can. Ethylene with oxygen gas. On this circuit. Will yield me, wait for it, oh wait, I don't want it to go in there. Not right now, don't do that. last thing I need to do is do this. Put this in here. Do that. And we have polyethylene. Okay, it didn't give me the quest because I didn't take a bucket of ethylene. Hold on. It still didn't give me the quest because I haven't had a bucket of ethanol. Oh my god. I gotta ruin all the fun. I need a biomass bucket first. Oh my god, hold on. We gotta get the quest. It's not complete until the quest is done. So go there. Have some more food. And these can be brought back to life here just by doing this, which is pretty cool. No, not that. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of getting tired of Minecraft right now, but we're almost there. We're gonna finish this, and we're gonna get the quest, and then we're gonna be happy, and then I'm gonna get off. I've had a little bit too much Minecraft for one day. You're well, this biochaff, and we will put it in the brewery, the distillery, I mean. Oh, this is the brewery. Then I'll grab a bucket of that. There's that one done, right? No. I need the Pyrolos oven quest. Nah, screw that. I'm not doing that. Do I really need the Pyrolos oven quest? Or is it just because I don't have a thing of lubricant? I guess I can try one more time with a... First of all, let me do this. Put that in there. Grab hold of this. Is this full? No. Where are you not going? There you go. Grab that. Put you in there. Grab a bucket of creosote. This. Get a bucket of lubricant. Yeah, no, you're just not gonna work because I need a freaking... Do I really need a bucket of... or a powerless oven? No, screw you. Not doing that. Ethylene. Put that in here. Gives me polyethylene, which can then be output straightforward into this drum. Please. And then downwards into the fluid solidifier and into my chest. Okay, so we have polyethylene. That is great to hear. So PVC. How the heck do I get PVC? Vinyl chloride is ethylene. Or ethylene hydrochloric acid and oxygen. I mean, I guess I could do that later. Not tonight. And this is useful for what exactly? Oh, to make PCBs. Plastic boards. Yeah, that'll be very useful. But I should make polyvinyl chloride to get better yields on PCBs. And I can make diodes more efficient. Nice. Use polyethylene. That's so nice. Oh, excuse me, sorry. My bad. this is huge progress now. And we've got some chlorine, actually. I could literally make PVC right now. Can't I? How did I make it? Vinyl chloride? Yeah, I can make PVC literally right now. And the hydrochloric acid. More vinyl chloride. Interesting. Huh. Let me favorite this stuff. I'm gonna be back on. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I think we've done a lot, and I really don't have much to say. Dude, my brain is kind of fried right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing Minecraft way too long today. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. I say it every time in my videos. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. But yeah, really appreciate you guys hanging around, chatting it up. Man, I need a break. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, I already just told you what to do. But I will see you guys later. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.